It was a mess, you know. Again, I mean, as a 20-year, for my brother, it was harder because he was the older one, so he felt responsibility. For me, it was this, you know, great adventure. So it was like, you know, nothing, you don't much care about anything. But it was a lot of, you know, a lot of pretty nasty people there, very corrupt. So all the money, which later on you learn really was like donated by the U.S. government for these camps and all this, most of it is stolen. So you really get a mattress on the floor, and you know the bathroom is not a bathroom. There is a hole in the wall with, you know, water is spraying out of it, and that's what it is. And you know they feed you, and but the living conditions are absolutely atrocious. And you know that's where you live, and you gotta, you know, we had like we were four actually, us and the two brothers. We wanted to be in one room, so you get four mattresses and you stay there, and you know you make your own weapons and you block your doors at night because it gets very dangerous. Very dangerous. They had a lot of, you know, back then they were saying, I don't know if it was true, like, you know, Romanians would get rid of, they would empty their prison and just bus them to the border and send them to Italy. And these types of people would end up in these camps. And so like it was, you know, it was not pleasant. It was a lot of tough people.
So did you ever need to use your homemade weapons? Like,
Well, we'd never had to use it, but there was a lot of people would get, you know, stabbed and shot even, and at night, and you know, you couldn't walk around the camp alone at night. You were, you know, crazy if you did that. You had to go, you know, in a lot of people together, and it was very, you know, I guess that's what happens in these situations, very separated by nationality.
were you able to sort of go freely to and from the camp, or did you
Yeah,
just have
no,
to
yeah.
stay in?
Yeah,
Were
no,
you-
absolutely. You could do anything you wanted. We would, you know, we would go. There was a public buses, and you know, so you would always look for work, kind of like just stand on the corner of the road, and you know, and there's fields and agriculture, and you know, people take you. So you make little money. You know, it's illegal work basically, but that was just how it was. So you would make little money occasionally. And you know, again, you don't need to buy, you know, clothing. You have food you have in the camp, so you just go out more like, you know, take a bus and go to the beach. So public bus was cheap, and you know, so you could do anything. You know, we could go and take you know, we would actually take little trips around to these, you know, old small towns in the mountains and the hills there, and it's actually pretty beautiful there.